As it was in the beginning, so was it at the end. A mass at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception on Friday, signaling the end of a year-long celebration. The Presentation Brothers College began its 75th anniversary celebration on January 1st, 2022, with a lineup of activities that ran throughout the year. It began with one of its major highlights, the rededication of the PBC, an educational institution established in 1947. Chief celebrant was Bishop Clyde Martin Harvey. He says the celebration of 75 years comes at a very critical time.
There will be tests every day for whether or not there is a new covenant being written in you. But today, as we think of the whole college, I want to challenge especially your principal and the one or two people who maybe are already on the staff who will take up the mantle from him. Can you think of a new covenant with God for Presentation Brothers College, Grenada? Very important question.
Bishop Harvey touched on the importance of maintaining values as an important element in a student's life.
Thanks be to God. When you look at Presentation College, and when you look at the behavior of Presentation past pupils here in Grenada, you see the values being maintained. People don't always agree on what those values are. Sometimes in maintaining those values, they want to crucify you. The temptations will always be there, whether they come in envelopes or whether they come in promised promotions. They will always be there. And what any bishop standing in my shoes will be proud of is when we can see the past pupils of Presentation College, the past pupils of J.W. Fletcher, the past pupils of all our Catholic schools know what they stand for.
Chairman of the 75th Anniversary Board, Adrian Francis, says it was a rather interesting year for the institution as he highlighted some of their high points.
Because as you know, first of all, we had, first and foremost, we had elections, and we had another PBC guy, the fourth Prime Minister being produced, by PBC. And what I think it is, as addition, is we also have the leader of opposition, Dr. Mitchell, one of the longest serving Prime Ministers, the opposition leader, both are PBC guys anyway too. The other highlights again that is that we had a men's health fair, which we think was very successful, and we thought it was very successful. We had a seminar at least for the youth anyway. We had other things again too that during the year that we had our sports meeting anyway too was one of the best we had in years. At least that's one of the years we glory came back to PBC.
Francis says as outgoing chairman, he encountered some of the most vibrant men and women during his tenure. He is optimistic about the future of the Presentation Brothers College.
After this 75th anniversary, we are hoping at least to have a vibrant PBC past student association, because there are a lot of things that we have started and we like to continue after the 75th anniversary. And at least we have seen at least persons who have emerged during the 75th anniversary planning session that could take the committee to the next level anyway. Because we celebrated this year on the team, continuing celebrating our contribution to nation building. And if you recognize every facet of the society, Grenadian society, you could find a PBC guy. Whether it's fishing, table tennis, basketball, football, in the medical field, in journalism.
The service was attended by opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell, a past student of the college, other past students and teachers, parents, and the student body of the institution, among other supporters and friends. Christina John, GBN News.